All right, hello everyone. Welcome to today's matchup between CSUN Women's Soccer. We are hosting UC Irvine today. There's been some roster changes and number changes. We're 2-3-1 coming into today. And we're off. If you remember, last time Chloe Marish played goalie for CSUN and she wore triple digits, 717. That's changed today. She's wearing number 20. I don't believe she's goaltending either. The starting goaltender today for CSUN is Brianna Ruelas. Chasing after it was number 29 Morgan Richter going out of bounds, and Ruelas rolling it out. Sees under control. Here's the pass from Isabella Fernandez. And Fernandez throws it in. Looking to gain possession is Irvine. They do. That's number 17, Ashley Trujillo Moto, running with it and passing it to Shayna Lebovitz, who's going to take a shot, and good defense by number 14, Alexis Hayward. Off her left foot, ricocheting it back. Running with is Diana Huyn, and it goes out of bounds. And Diana deflects it. Going along the right sideline. There's Ashley Trujillo again. And trying to get it to Morgan Richter. Deflected by Kaylee Lovato. Here's Morgan Richter again. And good block. Goal stopped by Brianna Ruelas. And off the head of Isabella Fernandez, and the ball just goes out of bounds, and play will resume in just a moment. And Here's Fernandez going down the right sideline, passing it, looking to get it to number 10, Crystal Rivas. She gets it, and there's Isabella Monteforte out in the open, and it goes over the net. Or when the ball goes over the left side of the net, taking a chance. She's going to kick it up, but Ruelas will throw it in, or kick it in. Here it goes. The lane near midfield. Oh, ooh. Off the head of one of the Matadors. And player fell down. The impact looked like it hurt a bit. That's number 16, Madeline Brandriff. Play will resume in a moment. She was cradling her head. Brandriff, who was looking to pass it to Crystal Rivas, but was deflected by Diana Huyn. Irvine number 7, Elizabeth Douglas, riding down the right sideline, had a wide open teammate. That was number 11, Shayna Leibovitz. But Matadors came around and took control. And here's number 4, Isabella Monteforte, looking to take a shot. But running alongside her, number 9, Montserrat Mosquita, playing good defense out on the right side. Prevent her from taking a shot at the goal. That play will resume right in a moment. Isabella Fernandez going to kick it in. Goes off the leg of Irvine number 3, Allison Liu. And Maggie Maldonado stopped her for going out of bounds. We're going to get it back, but there it goes again, and we'll have another stoppage of play. Matadors looking to score here and kicking it out of bounds. That time that was on Alexis Hayward. Here's Isabella Fernandez again. kicking a little too high, and Irvine looking to take control, and here they do. Hoon passing it down left side, and in pursuit is Kaylee Lovato. And they take over after Brianna received the pass. Irvine taking a shot far from the left side. That was number 18, Rushika Wirakun, going to the right of the goal. And Brianna didn't even think to chase after it. But now we'll have resumption of play with CSUN kicking it back in. Throwing here, and Irvine intercepts it. Here's Leibovitz. They're trying to get an angle, passing it to Wirakun, and it goes in, and Irvine scores first. The pass from Leibovitz to Wirakun. Play resumes. Matadors find themselves trailing, going to have to score quickly. More than half of period one is left to play. Allison Liu passing, wide open as Shayna Leibovitz, and whistle's blown, but she had another good shot. CSUN got a little lucky there. Going off the head of Montserrat Mosquita. Here CSUN they try to play keep away and get a good read on the defense. They're going down the left side once again. They've had trouble moving the ball into Irvine territory on that side of the field. And here's Shayna Leibovitz again. That goal scored by number 17, Ashley Trujillo Mota. It's 2-0 Irvine. 2 quick strikes, and Matadors have a hole to dig out of. We have some substitution. And number 4, Isabella Monteforte coming out, and number 20, Chloe Marish coming in. Matadors looking to play it more aggressively on defense on that left side. Fernandez passing to Marish. Marish trying to juke her. The pass to Fernandez just goes out a little out in front of her, but is getting to Criso Rivas anyway. They're trying to maneuver in and out, but those center backs playing too tough defense. Irvine's goalie hasn't had to do much. Leibovitz looking to pass. No, does not pass. Gets out in front of her a little too far, and Brianna Morales throwing it back in to play. Allison Liu taking it out, and that one goes out of bounds off the foot of Marish, so Irvine will keep possession. Camille Serrano passing it over on the right side to Morgan Richter. Morgan Richter getting to Leibovitz. Tries to get in, but it goes off to the left of the goal. Looked like it was also off the foot of Kaylee Lovato, deflecting it and knocking off its trajectory. Good move. And Brianna Ruelas will kick it back into the field of play. On the left side. By game's end, the shade will engulf the entire field. Right now, but the sun is still out, half the field bathed in the glow of the sun. That left side, both teams are battling back and forth trying to gain possession and get out of that corner. Irvine's winning the battle. The ball has stayed in CSUN's territory since play resumed. There's number 18, Rushiko Wirakun. They're just going to kick it way back to their own goaltender. Buy themselves some time. Sorry, Mosquito looking for a teammate. Just passed it behind her. Number 22, Kyla Alexander. The ball fielded by Brianna Ruelas again. She'll kick it as it goes to midfield. Madors looking to make a move. Here's Isabella Fernandez. Oh, putting it behind her. Looking for a teammate. Alexis Hayward moving forward towards the center. And going out of bounds off the leg of Irvine number 29, Morgan Richter, and Chloe Marish throws it back in. Right now, Carla Ibarra and Maggie Maldonado are on the right side, just trying to find some open space, but they're outnumbered. Chloe Marish kicks it towards the center and goes off the head of Allison Liu and over to the left of the net and out of bounds. Right of the net, excuse me. Oh, nice pass break up there by number 14. That was number 14, Alexis Hayward. And so far this matchup, Matadors have been slow on defense when it's not in their territory, not wanting to miss their cue and leave someone wide open to kick it. They just changed the strategy and it worked. And the ball going off the head that time of number 15, Kaylee Lovato, and Irvine keeps possession. Matadors looking to not go down 3-0 here. It was good defensive play, but the ball went out of bounds on her. Here it comes. Trying to get off the head, and it goes over the net. That time it was off the head of Shayna Leibovitz. And CSUN will regain possession. Or no, CSUN will not gain possession. CSUN was the last one to touch it. So Matadors are going to have to play defense on this time from the other side. This one going a little too high. Look like Leibovitz got her head on it again, going out of bounds. And now the players are moving back. Yeah, it's hard to see where the out of bounds line is on the far side of the field. Just to indicate how big their shadows are against the brick wall. And Rushika Wirakun playing on that left side. Getting to Leibovitz, who's in the center. And a goal attempt made from afar. Nice save by Brianna Ruelas. Throw it back in, looking at, no, she'll kick it over to Chloe Marish and Kayla Ibarra. Those center backs from Irvine are tough. They're taking the possession back right as it goes into their half of the field. That time the ball going out of bounds on Rushika Wirakun, trying to keep it in, but she saw it was out of reach. You could tell by her body language she knew that was on her. Morita kicks it in over the left side. And then Wirakun, one of the forwards. It's been Wirakun and Isabel Fernandez over on that left side in CSUN territory for this whole match. And Isabella Monteforte was pinned by 3 Irvine players, and the ball goes out of bounds on Irvine, so Matadors will have a chance to resume play. And Irvine's side of the pitch goes out of bounds again on Irvine. Within the last 60 seconds, Irvine has gone out of bounds on them 4 times. Not able to get out of that right side. Leibovitz trying to pass it there to Alexis Almeria. Lasisa could see her eyes, see who was trying to pass it to. Here's Chloe Marish, keeping it herself. Going to try to take a shot from the right side, and a stop is made. She had a teammate across the middle. Looked like it was number 4. No, excuse me, number 21, Carly Barra, or could have been 4, Isabella Monteforte. She decided to keep it herself and take a chance. It did not pay off this time. Here's one of the forwards, Rushika Wirakun again. When Leibovitz colliding with Kaylee Lovato there, that's going to go in favor of CSUN. She lowered her shoulder. looks like her arm is injured. She's holding it out. She's going to go to the training table to get looked at. We're going to take it. And then passing it 26, Emma Zielinski. And there's 29. Oh, Morgan Richter had it but lost it, and then the whistle sounds. Oh, nice block by Marish, and number 28 of Irvine, Mackenzie Nida, didn't see her. Here's Daniela Martinez in control. Gets it to Emma Zielinski, and colliding into her was Matador to Marie-Tane Cynthia Orozco, but play did not stop. They go again, and Richter, and it goes out of bounds, hits the right side of the net before going behind it. Quite a lot happened there in those last 20 seconds. Ruelas kicks it in. Cynthia Orozco passing it to Carly Ibarra. Quickly be taken over by Irvine. There's Emma Zielinski. Here's Wirakun coming up the middle again, trying weaving in and out of the center backs, kicking it over to the right, the left of the goal. They're playing aggressive. Matadors have to find the holes in their scheming. Right now it's just press. Marish turns around, not realizing that the pass was going her from Ibarra. Passes down the right side, and Marish trying to outrun Alexis Almaria. It goes out of bounds. Ana Maria, so Matadors will keep possession. Play will resume from our sideline, the western sideline. Roscoe throwing it in over to Isabella Monteforte. Nice pass breakup by Alexis Hayward. Oh, then the deflection off the foot of Wirakun, and Matadors will keep control. Poor decision to throw it over to Isabella Monteforte, outnumbered 3-1, and Matadors still have a chance. And Irvine number 31 is in the game, but there was no name assigned to that number. So I'm not sure who that is. Morgan Richter locked in a battle with Alexis Hayward. Here's Wirakun again. And Hayward kicking the ball from when she was behind Wirakun, taking possession from her. That was a great move. And here's Chloe Marish coming over to the right side, weaving in and out. Monteforte, she might pass it to Monteforte. She doesn't. She's going to kick it in and goes out of bounds to the left side of the net, underneath the cart. And Morgan Richter's going to try to take a shot for the goal, and Brianna Rosales plays good defense, and she's alone. She needs some help now, and there it goes out. It's going to go out of bounds on off the foot of Alexis Hayward. She was in trouble there. She had a chance to be down 3-0, and she read it perfectly. The ball going off like 2 or 3 heads and goes behind the net, nearly going in. Dangerous play by CSUN. They will take possession. Brianna Ruella is going to bring it back out. Oh, and that ball goes out. And Chloe Mersch noticed it, but the whistle does not blow. Yeah, that went out of bounds on Danielle Martinez, but they don't call it. He's called for a foul at the end anyways. It goes out of bounds to the right of CSUN's goal. Hayward kicking it out, and Wirikun take it away from Carly Ibarra, and whistle sounds once again. And the kick is going to come from Camille Serrano. Going to try to get off the head of Morgan Richter, and deflection, a diving deflection by Ruelas. Good defense. Hayward and Ibarra trying to get it before first period ends, and goes out of bounds right in front of our table, actually. And that was off the foot of Irvine, number 28, Mackenzie Nita. Shade is beginning to creep over most of the field now. Hayward pass it to Caitlin Russell. Right in the middle, losing possession and falling down to number 6, Daisy Alvarado. Maybe one more chance to score, and it soars over the net. Big base missed opportunity by Morgan Richter. She nothing but daylight out in front of her and just kicked it a little too high. And yeah, you can tell by her body language she's frustrated with herself. That's going to come back to haunt her. Brianna Ruella's lucky they didn't backfire on her. Cynthia Roscoe getting it. Oh, and Madeline Bradriff was looking to pass it to Caitlin Russell, but she was too far off to the left and didn't have enough time to get possession of the ball before it goes out of bounds. And now Mackenzie Nita throwing it back in. And the left side, Alexis Almeria over to Emma Zielinski. Here's Mackenzie Nita again. And Daniela Martinez there. Not much resistance coming over the middle. And here's number 8, nearly tripping, Camille Serrano. Daniela Martinez gets out before it goes out of bounds again. And here's a shot. It does not go in. Didn't have enough speed off the foot of Morgan Richter. He'll be kicked back into the field of play. And that's the end of period 1. Irvine leads CSUN 2-0. We'll return shortly for the beginning of second period. All right, welcome back, everybody, to start of period 2. And Matadors trail 2-0. 2 early scores early in the first period. Matadors looking to avoid falling to 2-4-1 and looking to get back to 500 with a comeback win today, 3-3-1. Have Crystal Rivas in the center, looking to get it to Caitlin Russell, taken away from her. That was Irvine number 28, Mackenzie Nita. Emma Zielinski getting over to the right side of the pitch, ducking her head was Carly Barra. Isabella Fernandez. Ibarra locked in a battle with Camille Serrano. Whistles blown. Fernandez gets it to Chloe Marish. Montserrat Mosquita taking the ball away, stealing possession. It was a good move there. Oh, and a collision there. After it bounced off the head of, that was Irvine number 3, Allison Liu. She fell down, favoring her head, and that bumped into Matador number 6, Daisy Alvarado. Mackenzie Nita tosses it in over to Allison Liu. Alexis Hayward was looking to get it to Crystal Rivas, but taking away, the pass broken up there for a second, and ball going, trying to keep it in there was Elizabeth Douglas, but ball went out of bounds. Isabella Fernandez getting into Daisy Alvarado. And Crystal Rivas falling down after deflecting Mackenzie Nita's pass. Rihanna Ruelas picking it up, scooping it and throwing it over to number 12, Dulce Rodriguez. They're taking it down now the left side. Deflection going up and out of bounds. Off I'm not sure what player that is. Their number isn't on the back of their jersey. It's not the same color as the other jerseys. It's hard to make out from here. There'll be a tripping foul called there on. That will be on, Irvine. Look, number 8, Camille Serrano, stuck her foot out, tripped Carla Ibarra. Excuse me, that was on CSUN. My bad. But it did look like they were trying to trip. Maybe it was just called the opposite way. Here's Alexis Hayward. Maggie Maldonado. No, excuse me. Shayna Leibovitz falling down. That's once again called on Matadors. The officials having a word with Carla Ibarra and Alexis Hayward. And receiving Camille Serrano's going to receive it, and it's going to go off the foot first. No deflection of Kaylee Lovato, and it goes over to the left of the goal. They will switch balls. Irvine goaltender passing it back out to Montserrat Mosqueda. That play, that pass down the center by Ashley Trujillo Mota would have worked out better had not gone as far. Shayna Leibovitz could have taken a shot at the goal. Chloe not able to regain possession of the ball before it's kicked to the goaltender, and Irvine will take it back out. Mersch looking like, giving the gesture like she think it was going out again. She looked to the ref for a whistle. Say, hey, it went out of bounds on Irvine, didn't get one. That's the second time today. Oh, and Chloe Mersch is down with an injury, favoring her left leg. She looks to be in a lot of pain. You fell down, no contact it looked like, just stepped wrong. All right, we are back. We had a quick injury timeout. Chloe Marish went down, and she's currently being aided on the sideline. The officials are still talking. Play has not yet resumed. And here we're back underway. The throw-in goes off the chest of one of Irvine's players and not nearly as high as it should have been. Throwing it back in was Krizel Rivas. They're dangerously close to scoring once again here. There's Leibovitz, and getting it back out towards center field is Alexis Hayward. Ricocheting it is Carla Ibarra. And that one going out of bounds off the foot of Krizel Rivas. Isabel Fernandez. Oh, no, oh, and it goes. Oh. I had to throw it back in. That's a first. Okay, anyway. It bounced over the thing right in front of our table, right at my feet. The ball's up for grabs. It went in a direction that none of the players intended. Here's Montserrat Mosquita looking to grab it, and it comes. It looks like it went out of bounds, no one touching it as she was in pursuit. Isabel Fernandez looked to keep it in, didn't. It went off the leg of Elizabeth Douglas. Trying to get over the head, over to Krizel Rivas. Weaving in and out. She has a chance to take a shot over the middle, but she can't pass it to anyone. And opportunity is missed. She played it safe and didn't take a shot. Now Irvine's going to be back in control here. Allison Liu in pursuit, keeps it inbounds. Brianna Velez kicking it back in now. The pass break up there. Interesting move by Montserrat Mosquito, but she collided with Kaylee Lovato. Alexis Hayward, actually, my batting. Hayward's going to kick it in. call went her way. Went nearly the distance of the field, and good save by Emma Zielinski. Nearly went out of bounds off the foot of Irvine's goaltender. Ball's in the middle, heading towards the right side, and it's just going to sail out of bounds. Allison Liu can't catch up to it. And Dulce Rodriguez is going to throw it in. And this ball sails out of bounds this time on the left side. Elizabeth Douglas too far out in front of her. And Fernandez throwing it back into Hayward, but it goes by her. And here's Wee Raccoon in the middle. Deflection up goes Fernandez, but it goes too high and it buys Irvine a little bit of time. Right off the head of Diana Hoon. Oh, it goes way out of bounds off the foot of Hayward. Wee Raccoon weaving in now. Travis, she's outnumbered 3-1. She's able to get it to. Oh! Nearly goes in off the foot of Camille Serrano. Went off the top bar of the goal. We saw that nearly happen earlier, but it went over the net completely. This one bounced up, went out of bounds into the closet over on the by the net. Wee Raccoon shoots, oh, and it goes far right to the goal. And it goes by the table at the entrance. It's hard to see the trajectory of the ball from this angle, but the goalie saw that it wasn't going anywhere near it. Just decided to let it soar out of bounds. Hayward getting it to Fernandez. She's pinned. Trying to get it out, and the left back left all alone there. They're struggling to get out of their own territory and buy themselves some time. Oh, and the deflection made. Nice job by Brianna Ruelas. And the shot by Diana Hoon just had the right trajectory. Out, stretched her arms out completely and got the deflection. Excellent stop. Isabel Fernandez, left back once again. They're trying to get out. Here she goes. Finally, they get an opportunity. Maggie Maldonado. Oh, getting it in between the legs. It went off the foot of Diana Hoon. It goes out of bounds on them. That was a good move. Not sure if that was intentional, but it worked out in their favor as Isabel Fernandez is about to throw it in. Kicking it across the pitch over to Elizabeth Douglas and going out of bounds. Oh, it goes out of bounds again that time on CSUN. Good eye by the fish. Looked like it went off of Irvine number 18, Raccoon's foot. Oh, and it goes in. And the goal scored by Irvine number 17, Ashley Trujillo Moda, and they go up 3-0. And at just the right height, that was the perfect angle because it was too high to deflect when it was approaching the goal. And the goaltender and Brianna Ruelas mistimed the jump and went over her head. UC Irvine in cruise control right about now. They're going to try to control the time possession and milk this clock out so Mariners can't mount a comeback. Here's where they're able to take chances and risky goals. That one goes behind the net, nearly goes in. Ruelas dove for it and may have deflected it, but my view is blocked by the players. The weird kicking it back in went off the side of the net. Didn't even reach the field of play. That was very strange. Well, Alexis Hayward on the whistle will kick it back in and resume play. pass from, oh, coming towards our table again. That was a pass from Isabella Fernandez to Maggie Maldonado. Just goes a little too far and out of bounds. And number 31 of Irvine, don't have a name, throws it back in. Was not given to me during pregame. No number, no name was assigned to that number. Good effort by number 20 of Irvine. Don't have a name for that number either. She kept it in bounds just as it touched the yellow line. And keeping it in, and here's nearly had a shot, but couldn't gauge where the ball was going. Maggie Maldonado looked around. Now she has possession. She's going to take a shot. No, she's going to pass it, and it goes right to Montserrat Mosquito on Irvine. The whistle's blown. They had plenty of space for the ball to travel. She said, tried to side kick it to a teammate who wasn't there. Attempt made, goal attempt made by Alexis Hayward, excuse me. Easy stop made to the left side of the goal. And that goes out of bounds, and that time the ref catches it. There were two occasions earlier in the game before Chloe Mersch went out where she said, hey, didn't it go out of bounds? Didn't you see it? And the ref did not. But this time he does. And Carla Ibarra looking to throw it in to, looking initially to Maggie Maldonado. Instead goes to Crisel Rivas. And Dulce Rodriguez getting over to the left of the goal, and the goaltender just grabs it herself, looking to throw it in. Rolls it over to Camille Serrano. Nice defensive play made by Maggie Maldonado. Didn't have a teammate in front of her to get the deflection off her chest. And then number 20 of Irvine in pursuit, and it goes out of bounds as she grabs her leg. It looked like she was injured at first, but no, she runs back just fine. Granarilla is going to kick it back out. Does down the left side. And keep it inbounds. Alexis Hayward. The ball is deflected. It looked like Emma Zielinski was going to keep it in. It rolls out of bounds. Nothing much to play for either team. As a 3-0 lead. Less than half of the second period to go. Alexis Hayward in the corner, and locked in a battle with Emma Zielinski. They're both following the ball very closely. Zielinski's playing real close to it, not giving her any space to try and gauge where she's going to pass it. Try and not give her any room to breathe. That's going way out, and no player was anywhere near it. Oh, nearly goes out of bounds, rolling on the yellow line and keeping it in the field of play was Maggie Maldonado. Back in and right back out that from Dulce Rodriguez. Curves in, but too far back out of bounds. Maldonado trying to take possession away from Kyla Alexander. Successfully, and the ball soaring out of bounds. That time off the leg of it looked like Ashley Trujillo Mota, who scored the last goal. Kaylee Lovato not able to get it close enough to one of her teammates as Irvine's goaltender is looking to keep it, and it goes out of bounds. Good eye by the ref. It soars over the yellow line. Here's Irvine, number 31. Getting to Emma Zielinski. And over to Ashley Trujillo Moda once again. The ball's up for grabs. There's Kaylee Lovato and Emma Zielinski, both in pursuit. And Zielinski's going to try and score, and it goes over to the right of the net. Only a few minutes remaining here in today's game. Off the head there of, looked like Fabiana Barco. Goes out on CSUN, and number 31 of Irvine will throw it in. Morgan Richter and number 31 looking at him, and Morgan passing to Morgan Richter passing to number 31, knowing she was open. Didn't expect for the goal attempt to be made, but Brianna Ruelas with the save. Especially from that angle, and it's easy to see where the ball's coming from. It's not moving very quickly from player to player. Easy to get a read on it. Diana Hoon. Kicks it right to the goal over everyone's head, and the stop made easily by Brianna Ruelas. Didn't have the height on it where she would mistime her leap in deflecting it. That's the final whistle sounds on the day. Irvine beats the CSUN Matadors 3-0. The women's club soccer team falls to 2-4-1 on the season. Thank you all for tuning to tonight's stream. See you next weekend.